Welcome back to week 14 of my weekly weight loss update. So I've had a bit of a tricky few weeks actually, and you'll see from my latest videos about the overeating and stuff like this. So I'm trying to get back in a routine at the moment, and last week's update I was very specific, showing you in graphs, figures, weights, like how much I weighed every week and stuff like this. But this week I just want to focus more on like habits and routine. So this week I have been out on some walks. I've not done 10,000 steps every day. I'm really aiming for progress, not perfection. I think anything I would have done this week would be 10 times better than last week and the week before. So I have been walking, just not 10,000 steps every day. I've just been as active as I could. I did go out to the lake and done a beautiful walk. It was absolutely freezing, but the weather was stunning, like the blue skies, and it was very cold as well on one morning. It's icy and stuff like this, but getting some fresh air. So I've got out a few times, went for a walk with my friend. I have been cooking some nice meals again. So these are some meals on my plan, and they're tasty, they're clean, they're healthy, and when I follow my meals, I feel good after eating this kind of food. So I've stuck to my plan as best as I could as well this week, and I've also been to the gym. So I've been doing some lower body workouts in the gym, and I've also been back doing my boxing. So my routine has changed at the moment. So boxing I'm doing in the evening now, when I was doing it in the day. And I'm trying to work out a routine now because I'm back at work full time. I need to work out when I'm fitting everything in. So I had a catch up with my coach this week, and we jumped on a call, and I think I'm going to follow my rest day diet more than my training day diet, because I'm really bad with like time management and multitasking. So now I'm at work full time, I'm thinking, where am I going to fit my steps in, and where am I going to fit my gym in? So I'm going to stick with the rest day diet and do my 10,000 steps every day. So when I'm back at work next week full time, I'm going to have to get into my routine, and I'll work it out as I go along. And then if there are days when I can go to the gym, like a Tuesday evening and a Friday and a Saturday, maybe I'll go to the gym 3 days a week. So I'll be on my rest day diet more, and then the training day when I actually exercise. So yeah, for me at the moment, it really is about setting a new routine with my sort of new work schedule, work shifts, and just doing as best as I can. I don't know if you can actually see on the fridge still. Remember I showed you in one of my last videos, the norm is 100%, but 75% is still better than zero. So just because I might not be able to do one thing in the day, if I can do as much as I can, just because I don't do my steps in a day, it doesn't mean I have to go off plan and binge eat. I have had a few things off plan like this week. Like this morning I had some banana bread, and I had like this chocolate protein yogurt thing, high in sugar, but I had that, and yeah, I've not been 100%. One day I had a couple of chocolate biscuits, so not quite on my plan. And I was speaking to my coach because I'm worried about Christmas coming up, and we have got a plan in place. Maybe I'll discuss that in next week when it's a bit more towards December. But Christmas is coming up. I'm worried about, I want to be festive and eat and not miss out with everyone, but at the same time I want to prioritize my weight loss journey, because there's two ways I sort of look at it. In December, yes, there'll be less people in the gym because more people are at work Christmas parties, there's more festivity stuff going on, and people are a bit more relaxed in December, and it's holiday season, people aren't at work, they're not in their routine, they're not at the gym as much. So then I thought I could probably join in with that, but one, I don't want to undo all of my progress that I've made over the last 14 weeks, because it's not just weight, it's like mind and stuff like this. But in December would be a good time for me to go to the gym a bit more in my new routine, because it will be quieter. So although I don't normally go in the evening, it might not be as busy, because as I said, people are enjoying the holiday season a bit more. Because if I could go to the gym more in December, I would get more of a head start, because January the gym is probably going to be swarmed. Yeah, maybe I'm going to use December to my advantage in the gym and just maybe try and get in there a bit more. I don't know. I have to work out my plan next week. So next week really is just focusing on routine, fitting everything in. And I get next week, I've got a psychiatry appointment about my new ADHD medication. I've just had the official assessment, and I'll start my medication, which I've heard, I'm going to ask for Elvance, and I've heard that it can suppress your appetite quite a lot. So I'm worried about, am I going to be able to eat all my food on my plan? But I'm going to work closely with my coach, with my therapist or my psychiatrist about the medication. I'll be in a titration stage, which I can talk about later down the line. But yeah, I've got all this stuff I'm worrying about, but I'm just trying to stay present in the moment with what I'm doing. Just do as best as I can on my plan. Don't be hard on myself. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not done as much walking, but I've still been to the gym a bit. My diet's been better. So yeah, this is pretty much this week. A bit of a shorter video, but I hope you like the video. Feel free to subscribe. And next week, I should have some more updates. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good week. Peace.